What's up, Soul Tribe Collective? This is your Uncle 79 back with another reading. So I'm gonna tap in. The energy's thick. There's going a lot of shit going on. I got to get in this shit. Got to get in it. Let's thank God. Most High God, my dad, my protector, my guidance, my best friend, my confidant, my everything. Thanks, Dad. I love you. You know I do. My Soul Tribe family, thank you. I love you. I love you guys, for real. Y'all ever really get to, I'm real young, get to know me like this, but if you ever personally meet me, you will understand that when I tell you I love you. I'm just full of love. I love people. I love to talk to folks. I love to make people laugh. I love to, find some understanding. We can learn from each other. I like to talk. Anyway. Fuck is that? No, they're fixing something downstairs in my neighbor's apartment at 9:52 p.m. Not my business. Ain't my shit. Also, I like to just throw out there that I'm just feeling really good today, y'all. I feel like there's a whole lot of love to go around in this nasty, shitty world we live in. Earth is ghetto. Okay, 1 second, y'all. They better take out that motherfucking camera, because that's all I think they doing. I'm just keeping it 100. However, like, share, follow, comment down below, hit that notification bell so we can connect with each other. I don't meteorologist shit. There we go. How's everybody's evening going? Saturday night, isn't it? Is it Saturday? Yeah. So, is anybody going out? Stay your ass in the house. There ain't nothing out there but hoes and bros. Alright, I think there we go. Let's do it. Let's do this shit. Alright, so check it out. 222 on the clock. We're going to return this into 10 times 4. God will level light all things that do not belong to collectively me. So more to be, so more to be, so more to be, and so it is, and so it shall be. Just in case you can't hear me, but I think you can. We're also going to, all evil eyes are going blind during the reading of this message. All evil eyes are going blind during the reading of this message. All evil eyes are going blind during the reading of this message. Just got smoky eyes for you. Like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, follow, subscribe. Y'all know how this goes. Let's do it. We're going to start off with a wordsmith. Damn, that came out quick. Wordsmith card. I need my glasses again. Alright. Beetlebrowed in Netherworld. Of or a person's eyebrows shaggy and projecting. Old men who do not trim their eyebrows become beetlebrowed. I am not beetlebrowed yet, but I know some beetlebrowed motherfuckers. The part of society involved in crime. So, damn, okay. So I was going to use the, Black Tarot. Maybe I was going to do like a family reading, but maybe you got somebody in your family who's beetlebrowed, who's involved in a lot of criminal activity. I might even start thinking about that shit. Beetlebrowed, Netherworld. Beetlebrowed, Netherworld, Beetlebrowed, Netherworld, Beetlebrowed, Netherworld. Oh, I said that 3 times fast, a little fast. 43 on the clock. What's up, soul fam? Hit me up. Let me know what's going on with y'all. What y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you doing? Just me and these cats, we banging up in this bitch. Bloods and Crips. Alright, so this is the Black Tarot, an Ancestral Awakening Guidebook by Nyasha Williams, illustrated by Kamishka Naidu. We gotta promote what we use. I didn't mean to play your book like that. Alright, let's do it. Let's get it. Let me tap in. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. There's karmic energy around, there's good energy around 4:44 o'clock, but obviously there's somebody beetlebrowed in the netherworld. So that's what we're picking up on, spirit. Who is this beetlebrowed person in the netherworld? Family. Or friend. It could be, family and always love. Beetle brow, another world. Beetle brow, another world. Beetle brow, another world. Beetle brow, another world. Let me get a card for Beetle brow, another world, please. Thank you. The moon in reverse. Yikes. Guess what I had for breakfast this morning? The moon in reverse. Could be a water sign doing dark magic and underneath the moon. Secrets are being revealed, though. Secrets are being revealed because the moon is in reverse, and in the uprights, people keeping secrets. There's some things being hidden, but all things that are hidden are now being revealed. What goes on in the dark is coming out in the light, and that kind of sounds like a Beetle brow netherworld again. It's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the 4 of knives. Yikes. So, but secrets are being revealed. So there's no longer this anxiety. There's no longer this feeling of guilt. Maybe somebody's confessing. Beetle brow netherworld. Thanks, Dad. You're awesome. No, that's too many. Let's just get rid of these cards. I knew I don't really use them. Gotcha. Beetle brow netherworld. Beetle brow netherworld. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do like Queen of Wands. Yep. Talk all the shit you want. It's effective. What's up, Pat? How you doing? All right. Here we go. The 4 coins. Somebody up. So I'm picking up. We all know what this means. It's the person being tight with somebody else's money. 656 or their own money or spiritual energy. But because this is another worldly with Beetle brows, they're probably holding on to money. So, damn, I don't even have no. Oh, I will find some eyebrows in the graphics. Big ass eyebrows and shit. Holding on to somebody. You're holding on to money, but you can't go get your eyebrows trimmed, bro. Like for real. Yeah. Water sign, but they could also be a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or have it heavily aspected in their chart. Yeah, but see how in the upright, you see how they hold the shit behind the head. Like, I know I told him that I need help with my bills, but I'm just gonna hide what I got. 3737. I'm just gonna hide this behind my back. He won't notice. He's stupid. Beetle brow, netherworldian. Beetle brow, netherworldian. We're gonna do this again. 747. Somebody's going somewhere. No. Damn it. See how that switched up? I usually say somebody's coming to see somebody, but somebody's going somewhere. Picking up an energy, 757. Let me get another card, please. The 9 of coins. Single, self-sufficient, and independent. So this person could be very well-to-do. They could be on their, single, but this has 2 people in it. So my guess is that it could be a couple that are Beetle brow netherworldians, or one of them is, or both of them. Damn, a woman with them eyebrows. You might know a woman with some beetle brows, and who's a netherworldian, who got all that damn money, but she can't get eyebrows arched. That's what I'm saying. But this, I'm thinking this is a couple, and they're well off. They're well off, like they got money and shit, but they're holding on to something for what though? It's on the bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands. Because they don't want somebody to have a celebration. They don't want somebody to be happy. They don't want to come together with somebody. Or they don't want to come together to celebrate with somebody. They don't want somebody to have a celebration is what I'm picking up on. I just kind of got family reunion. We're talking about family reunion. They don't want somebody at the family, and there's food here. Maybe they think they're better than you. Because dude, they look like caviar. And hors d'oeuvres, accoutrement. It was like a whole accoutrement. And they think you don't know what accoutrement means, so they don't want you at their damn table. That's petty. Let me get them. They stealing money, but they better than you. Ain't that how it always is? Person always doing some fucked up shit. They always think they better than you. Yep, 2 of baskets. Again, 2. Couple. This is definitely a couple. They split it. Yeah, this is 2 of coins juggling. But there's usually it could be balance. Sometimes somebody trying to keep balance, but they split it. They split the money. Be the brow netherworldlians. Be the brow netherworldlians. Thank you, Spirit. The Eight of Knives. I can't make this up. Okay, so the first thing that came to mind when I saw the Eight of Knives is that, well, let's go by the artwork. They don't want to look at themselves. They can't look at themselves because they know they did something wrong. But also the Eight of Knives. Let's go with the Eight of Swords. It could mean prison. It could mean jail. Somebody behind bars. They don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to look at themselves for what they did. And what they did was that, this is the Five of Knives, they were bullies. And they were playing unfair. They cheated somebody. They cheated. And so now what they're trying to do is they're trying to not look at themselves. They don't want people to see them for what they did. So to avoid going to prison or going to jail or being held, or just guilt. This could actually represent just guilt. Maybe it's guilt. They're guilty because they know they did something wrong. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that's why they can't look at themselves. That's why it's in the reverse. See, in the upright, you're kind of being forced to look at yourself because you're in a mental prison, and the only way to get out is by looking at yourself and doing the shadow work, going within. But this particular, they some dirty dogs. 1:21 on the clock. They can't even look at themselves, or hell, for each other for that matter, because they know what the fuck they did. Take it as it resonates. Leave it down. Comment down below if this resonates with you. The Magician, they use dark magic, or somebody's a low vibrational Gemini. Somebody's a low vibrational Gemini. The Four of Wands in the reverse. What does this mean? What's the Four of Wands, y'all? Hell, I don't know. What is the Four of Wands? Hold on, let me check that. I'll be right back. Hold on, motherfuckers. Did I already put 12 on the clock? Maybe I did. I don't know. But how about this? They still don't want a motherfucker to have no celebration. Yeah, this is harmony and celebration. What was I looking at? It doesn't matter, because guess what? Card, listen. It's just, y'all get on my last nerve because there's somebody going around. Told you he would be wrong. So is your mama for having you in that mindset. Because listen. I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to watch my mouth. But I was about to say how your daddy should have drank something. Smart ass. But I'm the ignorant uncle. I could say it, but I won't. I got to be a role model at some point. Four of Wands. They didn't want you to celebrate. And this is fucked up too, because after I just said I was watching my mouth, that looks like a father and a daughter. Could be somebody in a feminine energy or an actual daughter. They didn't want you to. Damn, they took your father from you, or they came between you and a relationship with an emperor in your life, or a masculine energy who's either a father, an uncle, a brother, but an older masculine. They dirty for that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't eat nobody potato salad, because somebody they dirty. Well, the Three of Knives was turned over like this at the bottom. Yeah, the Three of Swords. You know, this is the thing with family. What I'm starting to learn is that family does a really good job of giving you a very false idea of what family can be. Not all families, but a lot of families. They can. And it's sad sometimes because there's so many cards that are in the reverse, and not reversals don't always mean horrible 14, 15, and 14, 15, 16, 17. Divine timing. Family, they can be our worst enemies. They usually are. Generational curses. All these are generational curses. Now that I'm looking at it, money, classism, racism, caste system, being dirty to one another, underhanded, that's just bad business. And so, like, my entire life I grew up thinking that My family would never, justice those coming. My family would never ever do anything like that. Like the things that are being done. Well, I was wrong. No, I was right. They were wrong. Does that make sense? They were wrong. And so now, you know, the best thing to do now is to move on. Because I was right. And how I viewed family and how relationships should go with family. I was right. And so, heading into this new space in my life, this new journey, the second half of my life where I can clean slate, it feels like. I can start again with all the things that I know are right. I don't have to move forward with things that are wrong. Does that make, you feel me? Because I already know what's wrong, and what's understood doesn't need to be spoken, doesn't need to be said. I've learned now the best thing when it comes to family is to not. It's just like friendships or relationships. After all the time we've had, doesn't really mean much. What did we do at the time? Yeah, we may share the same blood, or do we even share the same blood? If we share the same blood, then how could you do it? That's what they have to ask themselves. Because see, that's the prison that we were in for so long. How could you do this? We're family. We share the same blood, and that's where they wanted to keep you. They wanted to keep me there. They wanted to keep you there, and so many more, and so many other ones of us in the collective. So now they have to ask themselves, and they probably won't even ask themselves that. They'll just say, "How did we get caught?" Because y'all share the same blood. That's how. Give me another card, please. Thank you. The King of Coins. Yep. Somebody had to be in charge. Somebody had to be running the show. A beetle-browed netherworldlian. This is probably who has the eyebrows, or who has a lot of criminal involvement. Yeah, and if you can see in the back, yeah, he has to be in charge. These are ancestors above you, and yet you're standing there holding on to those coins when you should be giving it to somebody in the family or spreading the wealth. But he looks like he's holding on to that pretty tightly. And this is something that's been done from generation to generation to generation, it seems like, or so he thought. Or maybe these are ancestors looking over their shoulders going like this. But he's standing in front of them. Not, yes, we come after our ancestors, but he's boldly standing in front of them, like he's ready. This is my spot. You know what I'm saying? And that's just ugly. But the funny thing is that what I just heard is that he won't get a spot on this wall. After all that shuffling, the magician's still at the bottom. Dark magic. I can't make this up. What's in the books? Yep. Son of Wands. This is victory. This is what he thought was the victory. Thank you. Yep. And then right behind him is the daughter of coins. His daughter. It's a father, son. This is a generational curses. Pathology, pathological bullshit in families, generational curses passed down. That's it. And this bitch did it for a white horse and a blue dress. Right behind her that. There's definitely a father-daughter dynamic in this shit. Let me get one more card, please. And I'm getting the fuck out of this energy. That shit, it took me 43 years to get out of the energy. I ain't gonna stay in it too much longer. Just tapping in. There we go. Yeah, they're not stop. They're not. There's no spiritual renewal for these people. Doing dark magic. They've been doing dark magic your entire life, my entire life. Maybe not all of their lives, but they've done it for the majority of their lives. And now you can't cleanse that. It's too late. And you still are gonna be. What if you're not even clean enough to be a star? You're not gonna shine because you're all dirty and grimy from fucking with the devil. We're going to close this part of the reading now. We're going to use the 5-cent tarot deck for the collective. Maybe we should get wordsmith card. Let me get another wordsmith card. Thank you. That happened fast too. Exemplar, scatological. An outstanding example concerning excrement. Although some adults find fart jokes amusing, most people outgrow the scatological sense of humor of their youth. An outstanding example. Exemplar scatological. In the UK, the Queen is a leading exemplar of selfless duty. Although some adults find fart jokes amusing, most people outgrow the scatological sense of humor of their youth. All this tells me is this, as far as the collective is concerned. We have the exemplar gift of strength and resilience. And as far as it concerns excrement, we'd rather laugh than cry. You feel me? You feel me? So we're going to draw on that. Resilience, laugh and cry. I don't want to say excrement anymore. That just sounds disgusting. But exemplar youth, exemplar humor, exemplar resilience, exemplar youth. Going to give them cards for our folks. Okay. Here it comes. Maybe. Thank you. So there's misfortune, Wheel of Fortune. This is for the collective, but we're going to see what it is. What's on the bottom? Hopelessness. You're going to find misfortune and hopelessness, because for the collective it's high vibing. And that's the truth. You're going to find, this is the message for the collective. You're going to find misfortune and hopelessness. But this isn't the overall meaning of this message. 2222 on the spot. As I said that means it's true. And we should remain in the light. Let me get one. Thank you. Okay, so Spirit is telling us where we're going to find misfortune. So whatever I'm telling you, there's going to be a good side to it. Hopelessness, aimlessness. These are things that we should be aware of. I feel like that's what I'm picking up on. Spirit wants to tell us what's going to bring us the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Give me another card, please. Thank you. Unstoppable. Unstoppable what? The soul. So that's the other message. Unstoppable soul. So maybe we won't put this back in there. I'm telling you, this is, I'm not delivering any nasty messages for the collective. But we've already been told what the misfortune would be. I think it's time to move on from it. Spirit said it was time to move on. See how this works? Delegation. Delegation is what? Oppression. Delegation of oppression from whom? Thank you. Regeneration. Warning. I can't make this up. Regeneration. Delegation of oppression. Warning. Warning of generational oppression. That's the way I'm reading that. The warning of regenerational oppression. And who to give it to? Delegation. That's the warning. Spirit's warning us. Hopelessness. And in the middle, he just, before he gave us more warning, wanted to know that you are an unstoppable soul. Don't let these things stop you. These are things we should be warned. He's warning us because the war is on. Let's see, betrayal. Warning of betrayal. Moving on from betrayal. Can't make it up. All right, Spirit, so you're warning us. So it seems like you're giving us a sandwich of things. What's good? What's good, Spirit? What's good? Thank you. What's exemplar? Disagree with the family bliss because it ain't true. Disagreement, family bliss. Or that's the way your family finds bliss, is by disagreeing. Spirit is warning us this evening. I think that we used to. Okay. Let me get one more, please. Two more. Let's get two more. Thank you. One more. Thank you, Dad. You're awesome. Infinite growth and possibilities. Told you he was making a sandwich. This is what you need to be aware of. This is not a warning. This is just exactly what it is. We are in spiritual wartime, y'all, against beetle-browed netherworldlians. And that's what I tapped into. So, hey, don't shoot the messenger. Pray tonight. Meditate. And practice forgiveness, please. Because if you don't, you will be trapped in these generational curses, these cycles of generational poverty of the mind and of the pockets, of hatred of yourself and other people. Okay, we're gonna leave an oracle deck. It's just, I'm not sad, it's just something I'm thinking, like, damn. But I'm also very much thinking about getting through it all, like, because now I'm looking back, I'm like, that's all y'all had? That's all y'all got? Yeah, that's all y'all got. Give me another card, please. Thank you, Dad. Intelligence. Hator. You're intelligent. Thank you. 34. Apophis, the snake. Darkness. Do some shadow work. Be intelligent about it. Thank you. Righteousness. Be righteous. Do your dark night of the soul. Be righteous, intelligent. This is about dark night of the soul because that's exactly what we're talking about. This is a big part of the dark night of the soul, is being isolated from people that we've always known, forcing us into isolation to question ourselves, to question our sanity, and to question our motivations in life. Let me get another one. So Spirit is saying, Ta, skill. That's my ex-pharaoh from a previous wife, a previous life. Sekhmet's husband. I used to be Sekhmet. True indeed. Hermitage, completeness, and devastation. Hold on real quick. Let me look up something real quick. Okay, so I looked it up. Hermitage is a religious journey. A religious retreat, a place of religious seclusion. So a church. So it says hermitage, completeness, devastation, and stability and equilibrium. Look, I'm just the messenger. I'm going to tell you what it looks like to me. It looks like to me that a lot of us were raised in churches. And as it turns out, a lot of people from the church, it's coming out now, have done nothing but horrible things to people of their kind. I mean, of their what is it called, y'all? Of their congregation. Could be convent as well. Of their fold. Now, I'm not against religion. I think whatever makes people better makes people better. I didn't grow up religious. I grew up. My mom did not believe in organized religion, which worked out in my favor. I felt like. Because it made my journey so much more illuminating. Because I got to be able to make choices for myself, kind of dibble and dabble in different things, nothing dark. Just, I was able to find my own way instead of having somebody tell me which way to go. But I know most of the people that are coming after me are part of a religious organization. And the people that they have coming after me are people that were traumatized in religious organizations. Take that how it resonates, leave or don't. If you want to disagree with me, feel free to do it. And tell me why. Don't come in here talking shit and being disrespectful. But if you feel like what I'm saying is wrong, tell me why. But I'm not saying it. This is a message. But I'm telling you that, well, I guess I did kind of add into it. That's what it is, what it is. That's my experience. It's my journey. I'm not the only person that has had this journey. Let me get one card, please. So we can tap out. So So this is for family. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do shit good for humanity. Do good shit for humanity. And this could also be for the collective. If you are at a low place, if you're feeling like if you're lost in the sauce of hatred and unforgiveness and blame and being a martyr, get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity is the only way you're going to be able to get out of that. That's the start. That's not the only way, but once you are able to see that you aren't the only person in this world that is going through some shit, or that that this is happening to everybody and not just you, it opens up a whole new doorway of possibilities. Because we're supposed to be here to help one another, not help ourselves to martyrdom or victimization. Those are things we want to grow out of and get away from. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Spirit's telling me to do one more. Thank you. Get the fuck out of your head. Or get in your heart. It misses you. I just said that. That's really what I just said. So that concludes the reading. We're going to close out this energy. I'm probably going to eat and take my black ass to sleep. I'm going to pray tonight. I'm going to meditate a little bit, clear my head so I can have clear messages in my dream, because I want somebody to come and talk to me in my dream. I need some answers to get God. We all need answers. We all need some hugs tonight, because this is just the beginning, y'all. It really is. It's just the beginning of a long stretch of spiritual wars manifesting themselves in the physical. So be ready so you don't have to get ready. That's what Spiritual Advisor LLC always says, and that helps too. You feel me? Yeah. So anyway, thank you for joining me this evening. Grand motherfucking night. Grand motherfucking rising. And hopefully you had a grand ascension today. I know that I have. I'm hoping that each of you have a wonderful night and have sweet dreams. Remember that you are loved. And there's a whole community of people that are waiting for you and are here to help you along your journey, just like everybody did with me. It can happen with you too. It will happen with you too, but you have to allow yourself the opportunity and the space to receive. And not receive just so you can receive, but to receive to be able to give as well. Give back. That's it. You grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. I hope you enjoyed the message tonight. And as always, love and light. Baby, I love you. Peace.